As for students, so now after you have print out the graph paper, I would suggest you to take reference from the pictures that I given you, which has divided into task 1 and task 2. So I would suggest you for task 1, you can try maybe 3 blocks of understanding the basic idea of how to form the 3D space, and then you can try 5 different objects from task 2 in order to get familiar of the skills. So for task 1, for example, here you can see there's like Lego, different Lego builds here. And then for 16, it looks like a staircase. So on your graph paper, you just need to find out the blocks and then try to illustrate the line accordingly. So you will see that when I draw the lines, I will refer to the graph paper and follow the reference line. So as you can see that all the diagonal line I will follow according to the parallel line given by the graph. But remember that for straight line, you have to keep it perpendicular to the ground. So if you imagine if I color this part to shade it a little bit, then you will see the staircase already formed. So just imagine if someone is walking downstairs, then you will form a very basic 3D blocks. So you can refer to task 1 to find different blocks and then try to build it on the graph. Afterward, then you can challenge yourself and then get to task 2. So think about just based on the basic knowledge of building the block, then you can build different objects. For example, for drawing this kind of window, then you just need to find out the space that you are going to create here. So you will see that you need not to draw exactly the same as the task 2, but you have to learn the skills of it. For example, the corner of the window, it is rounded. So after framing the basic shape, then you can round it a bit. And afterward, you can just erase the reference line. And then you will see there's a little platform between the window and the frame here. So I have to use maybe 1 block inner here and then draw like this. So remember one thing is the straight line, keep it perpendicular to the ground, and the diagonal line, you can keep it parallel. Then you will have a window frame. So again, you can shade the area in order to make the depth of it. Okay, so you can try different kinds of blocks, even though the traffic light actually it is formed by a rectangular form. So by the rectangular form, then you can draw the rest of that circle. Accordingly. So you will see that when I draw the circle, I have to draw the square first. And the square, I still follow the rule, is the diagonal line still parallel with the graph paper, and the straight line is perpendicular to the ground. So you will see that even though there will be some cover on the top, I still need to use this rule to help me to draw all the details. So the square is just for my reference, so afterward you can just erase it away. So again, please refer to those details. If you found that it is round the top or maybe the corner, you have to smooth it a bit, then you have to draw it accordingly. And then you may erase those lines away. So I would suggest you to try at least 5 objects at your home in order to get familiar of the method. So you will get to know more method in the coming session because you have to imagine your own piece of work. So please watch the next video.